Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, call hello, Yahweh. Shem Yahushua, Shem Rakal Kodash. Of course, double honors once again go out to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who through the Holy Spirit, continue to teach us this truth. This is Mama of the DC camp, and these videos, uh, this particular video I'm doing, is going to try to highlight the fact that you have to be very careful what comes out of your mouth. All right. Uh, And in this case, we're talking about Congressman Maxine Waters, who some in the comment board have dubbed Aunt Esther. All right. And her speech to the people when she was there in Minnesota, and how it's being used against her. After all, she came out, you remember, against Donald Trump, and how he inspired the people that, you know, uh, invaded the United States Capitol building, all right, and ransacked it. So now they're turning this on her, and lo and behold, the Coon Supreme comes out. This is O.J. Simpson, all right, and he says, this is from, of course, MSN.com. It says, calls the Derek Chauvin case a classic case of depraved indifference. I was wondering why they didn't throw that in there as a charge, all right, but point being, he says here, Simpson released a selfie video Tuesday which responded to California Congresswoman Maxine Waters' calls for more confrontation, all right, quote unquote confrontation, should the verdict be decided in Chauvin's favor this week. All right, see, and I have to say here that this is a classic case of keep your damn mouth shut, all right, um, which, hey, we know this is the so-called black woman, and that's next to impossible for her to do. All right, he says he defended Waters, but caution, your words matter. All right, so that's all for OJ there, but he's got a point. Watch what you say and how you say it. All right, especially for us out there on the highways and byways, because you know who's watching, and they're looking for any opportunity. All right, but they can't do it because, like the apostles say, keep it spiritual. All right, and it's if they have any hair left, they're still pulling on it, um, because these words, this truth, is getting to them, as is the plan. All right, this is how this devil is being brought down. The truth. We can't go up against him with his blessing, the sword. All right, all weapons of war. That's his blessing. All right, but the truth, he has no defense for. All right, so let's get some more. CNN's Don Lemon says most people with half a brain know Maxine Waters wasn't calling for violence. We know this, but it's how it's interpreted, and the opposition has pounced on it because their glory boy, their demigod, Donald Trump, was cast out. All right, so they're pissed, and this is a beautiful thing to see because it's more division. Mark 3rd chapter, verses 24 through 26. All right, this house cannot stand. That's how we were brought down. All right, division, northern, southern kingdom. All right. So let's get something else here. Oh, the trial judge came down on her because of this. Let's play this. All right. So it just may have given them the opening because, you know, by all appearance, they were throwing this guy to the wolves, and who could blame them? All right. But because of this, let's go ahead and play it.
Threatening acts of violence in relation to the specific case. It's mind-boggling to me, Judge.
Well, I'll give you that Congresswoman Waters may have given you something on appeal that may
Have given you something on appeal. May have given you something on appeal. That's code for put in them papers. All right. So there you have it from there. Now let's go to this a-hole here. All right. Alan Dershowitz. Been on the scene for many a year. Many a year. Famed defense attorney. And you can tell by his last name, yes, he's a 48er. All right. Case of you, some of you that don't recognize him, if you didn't see that video last year in response to this COVID-19 situation with the mask, where he had his little meltdown, and the person that was interviewing him, I forget who it is now, I did a video on it then. The guy was taken aback because Dershowitz just came out, he was just like, "You do not have a right not to wear a mask." I mean, he just lost his shit, and it was like, for what? I mean, wow. But anyway, this guy here is accusing Maxine Waters, all right, of using KKK tactics. Now, that's not sending a message. I don't know what is. This piece of shit, all right, this piece of Jewish shit, and I'm gonna say it just like that, I don't give a damn. Here are the people that stole our identity, all right, and you got the nerve to throw something like this at us, talking about we use Ku Klux Klan tactics, or in this case, hey, they call her Aunt Esther, I have to say that. All right, saying she used KKK tactics. All right, if anything, when have you all stopped? All right, let's get some scriptures here. I went way too long, but the thing is, let me see how much time I got. Okay, the thing is, you have to watch what you say. This is James 3. I'll start at the top. It says, the tongue is a fire. I'll go straight to 3. Time's sake, I got to. He says, behold, we put bits in the horses' mouths that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. Behold, also the ships, which though they be so great and are driven with fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small helm, whithersoever the governor listeth. Even so, the point here, even so the tongue is a little member, and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. All right? That matter there is going into wood. All right? Matter. All right? That word there is hula.
Strong's G 5208. Hule. Hule.
Hule, a forced, a wood, felled wood fire. You can start a lot of shit with your tongue, all right? You can stop things, but it's far easier to start a lot of crap, all right? And we all know that women are real good at that. All right, let's move it on. Let's see. Let's go to Psalms 12. This is Psalm 12:1. It says, the Most High, a helper against the treacherous, and that's what we need, all right? To the chief musician upon Sheminith, a psalm of David, help, O Most High Yahweh, for the godly man ceases, for the faithful fail from among the children of men. They speak vanity, every one with his neighbor, with flattering lips and with a double heart do they speak. The Most High shall cut off all flattering lips, and the tongue that speaketh proud things. All right? Who have said, with our tongue will we prevail, our lips are our own? Who is Lord over us? That's Esau in a nutshell. That's these wicked devils. All right? And in all things you have to remember, all right, we're out there against what? We're out there against, well, here it is. Behold, I send you forth as sheep. We're out there on the highways and byways. In the midst of wolves, be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues.